When you started, your business ran on pure adrenaline and your own two hands. But you've hit the wall. You've realized that the greatest limitation to your growth isn't your idea, it's your capacity. You are the bottleneck. If you want to move from being a self-employed success story to building an empire that scales, you need a team. But not just any team, you need a scalable team blueprint. Most entrepreneurs hire out of desperation, filling gaps with cheap labor. Scalable leaders build with strategic intent, creating systems where people don't just do the work, they own results and drive growth. Today, we're dissecting the 3 phases of team building that allow you to grow from a solo founder to a global CEO without collapsing under the weight of management. My first attempt at scaling my business with a team was a disaster. I was so busy running the show that when I hired a general assistant, I spent more time explaining tasks, correcting mistakes, and answering questions than if I had done the work myself. I actually slowed down my business. I learned the painful lesson: you can't scale people, you have to scale systems. I realized that every hire must fit into a structured phase of growth. Hiring phase 1 is about outsourcing friction. Phase 2 is about owning a function. And phase 3 is about building leadership and succession. If you skip a phase or hire the wrong person for the current phase, you create chaos, not capacity. You must stop treating team building as an expense and start treating it as the highest leverage investment in your business's future. The shift from doing to leading requires abandoning the scarcity mindset of micromanagement and embracing the abundance mindset of empowerment. Myth: the key to scaling a team is finding rockstar talent who can do everything. Truth: rockstar talent is great, but the key to scaling is process and roles. You need clearly defined owners for specific functions, not generalists who wear 10 hats poorly. Systems allow ordinary people to achieve extraordinary results. This clarity in roles minimizes overlap, reduces confusion, and ensures every team member knows exactly where their responsibility begins and ends, which is critical for remote, scalable operations. Here is your phase-by-phase blueprint for building a team that doesn't just survive growth, but drives it. Phase 1: Friction outsourcing, $0 to $10,000 per month. At this stage, your goal is to buy back your time by identifying your lowest value, most time-consuming tasks, admin, scheduling, simple content formatting. Action: hire specialized, part-time freelancers, VAS, video editors, bookkeepers, on a project basis. You're outsourcing friction. Don't hire an employee, hire a service. The core strategy here is ruthless focus. Delegate anything that doesn't directly require your unique genius or expertise. By paying a small monthly fee to remove time sinks, you free up your most expensive asset, your time, to focus on revenue-generating activities like sales and product development. This is the fastest path to profitability outside of the solo founder model. The 80/20th time audit. Before hiring in phase 1, conduct an 80/20th audit of your time for 1 week. Identify the 20% of tasks that consume 80% of your time and have the lowest revenue impact. These are the first jobs to outsource. They are usually administrative or repetitive content production tasks. Outsourcing these tasks instantly injects capacity back into your core operations, giving you the breathing room to strategize for phase 2. Phase 2, function ownership, $10,000 to $50,000 per month. You are now ready to hire for accountability and function ownership. Action: hire your first full-time, or near full-time, contractor to own a critical business function, e.g., marketing manager, head of client success. Their job is to manage the phase 1 freelancers and deliver a key metric, not just a task list. This is your first taste of true scalability. The function owner is the dedicated link between the vision and the execution. They should be solely responsible for a specific KPI, such as lead generation or client retention. This removes that entire functional area from your plate, allowing you to trust the system and shift your focus to high-level strategy and finance. This hire must be a high-trust individual, as they will be making decisions without constant supervision. Defining the critical function. Do not hire a function owner until one specific area of your business is consistently generating enough revenue to fund the role plus 50% overhead. This ensures the hire is a true investment, not a drag on cash flow. For service businesses, this is often sales or client delivery. For product businesses, it is often product development or core marketing. Identify the single function that, if improved by 20%, would yield the biggest revenue increase, and hire the owner for that role. Phase 3, future-proof leadership, $50,000 plus per month. To scale beyond you need leadership and succession. Action: hire leaders, directors, VPs, whose primary job is to hire, train, and manage the Phase 2 owners. They should be smarter than you in their vertical and focused on strategy, not execution. This is the phase where you, the founder, finally step back into the CEO role, focusing only on vision and culture. These leaders are custodians of your company's long-term health. They build redundancy into the system, ensuring that if any single function owner leaves, the system doesn't fail. They operate as internal entrepreneurs, constantly seeking ways to optimize their department's output and efficiency. Your main job is to set the vision and ensure they have the resources and autonomy to achieve it. The succession mandate. True future-proofing means building roles that can survive the departure of any single person, including you. Phase 3 leaders must be mandated to delegate and document. Their success is measured not just on their performance, but on the strength and depth of the team they build beneath them. This ensures the company's DNA, its processes and knowledge, is enshrined in the system, not in the individual. This is the transition from a founder-dependent business to a self-sustaining entity ready for acquisition or massive expansion. The Standard Operating Procedure, SOP. First, hack: never hire a person until you've already created the SOP, Standard Operating Procedure, for their role. Write down exactly how the job is done, step by step. The SOP becomes the job description, the training manual, and the performance benchmark. This scales the system before you scale the person. The beauty of the SOP is that it protects your quality control and vastly reduces training time. If you can't write the SOP, you shouldn't be delegating the task yet. The path to scaling isn't through individual heroism, it's through strategic, systematic team building. It's time to stop wearing all the hats and start building the blueprint. To help you get started on Phase 1 immediately, I've created a free template, the first 5 SOP templates for founders. It includes plug-and-play guides for tasks like social media scheduling, client onboarding, and basic admin. You can download it right now, the link is in the description below. Stop scrambling to delegate, and start building your scalable system. Now, I want to hear from you. What is the one task you need to create in SOP and delegate today to move your business to the next scaling phase? Share your commitment in the comments. Hit that like and subscribe button to keep building your blueprint for true leadership. Remember, you are the vision, your team is the engine. Sparkles, stay inspired, stay alive.